Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Le Tour du Slipside. Sadly, this is already the last episode. Right now we're driving home from Nancy. Since it's only 90 kilometers an hour here, I thought, yeah, why don't talk to all my friends? So today's going to be another day of highway. It's around 460 kilometers to go. So let's say, yeah, around 5 hours. That's a pretty long time, but it's doable. So yeah, this probably isn't going to be one of the most spectacular episodes, because I still be driving highway. I heard that I was going towards the sun, so that's good. Right now it's a little bit damp, but not as wet as yesterday. I got the most water out of my clothes. Not everything, but it's a lot better than yesterday. But what a epic vacation it was. It started all with the first episode, where we started home near Rotterdam and drove all the way to Troy, where we were looking for a supermarché. My first day in France, my first night in France, so I was still getting used to it. And after finding a supermarché there, I didn't like the scenery or the people around there to leave my luggage unguarded, so I had to drive all the way back to the hotel, check in, drop off my luggage, and then back to the supermarket and to get something to eat at the McDonald's. And the stupid thing is, I can't recall much about the second episode. I think it was mainly a lot of gravel roads through the forest. Pretty nice roads, but not the best. And then we rode all the way to Thiers, where we had a nice night of sleep in a prestige hotel, which was pretty funny. Then the next day, episode 3, we drove from Thiers to Terzier, which was a pretty awesome ride. We drove the gorge to Ardèche. The TomTom made some mistakes, sadly, so we had to drive around it, but it was very awesome to see the Pont du Arc again. I've seen it a lot of times, but to be there on a motorcycle was awesome. And very nice roads there. Also the way to gorge to Ardèche, where we were riding on the right at 90 road with very fast corners. It was also a very awesome ride. But the next day I had a rest day. But the day after that, episode 4, we did the gorge to Verdun, which were the first mountainy roads, which was pretty spectacular to be as high as were then. And I really liked how the roads got better and better onto there, and it got even better. Certainly when we got to episode 6, where we first started to drive the ride with the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis, it was awesome. I really like expensive Italian cars. I wanted to go to Monaco when I planned the trip, but after seeing how long the ride would be if I was going through Monaco and how hot it can be there, I decided to skip it. So we leave that for another trip. After we got off the highway there, we started the first mountain passes, not the highest, but very awesome mountain passes, until we ended in Barcelonnette. And Barcelonnette was a very nice place. It was a nice hotel, nice place to stay. Had a nice dinner there, where we the next day drove from Barcelonnette to Bourg Saint-Maurice, where we stayed at the Hotel Belvedere, and the roads there were pretty awesome. The passes were getting higher and higher. It was unbelievable. The highest pass we did there was the Col d'Izoard with 2,700 meters high. It's not the highest road, but it is pretty high. Sadly, I skipped the highest road of Europe, which is called the Bayonet, which is more than 2,800 meters high, but pretty nice ride. I wanted to ride it, but it wasn't on the route and it was going back to Nice, so it was completely the wrong way. So we'll leave that one for some other time. Also, we had to way down there from Col d'Izoard, where we rode to a thunderstorm with almost no line of sight, which was pretty scary and dangerous, but it was a really nice adventure to do. I really enjoyed it, although I had to catch my breath when I got down there. I had to catch my breath for around half an hour and get a little bit warm. And sadly, after that the rain began, and it didn't stop till yesterday, when we had the whole day of rain on the highway. I wanted to ride the last couple of passes, last couple of calls, but it was undoable in that weather. So that's too bad, but still, although it was a very hard and tough ride, I still enjoyed it, because it was such a great experience to be driving 750 kilometers in the pouring rain, in the cold, feeling sick. Yeah, it's not fun, but I just like to have the experience. Still, I'm a little bit sad about how I couldn't make it home, but like I said, we'll save it for some other time. And that brings us to the last episode, which is today. A sad last episode. I had a pretty fun experience this morning, where a girl, I think around 50 years old, came up to me and said, "Hey, you're that guy in that biker suit, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Yeah, can I take a photo with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure," but I don't know why she wanted that photo. And after that, she asked me if she could add me on Facebook, but she's also pretty funny. Don't know if she knows how old I am, but I'm at least 10 years older than she is. But if it makes her happy, then it's fine by me. So yeah, all in all, it was a pretty great adventure. Really liked it. I'm really going on another trip. And if you ask me what I would do different from this trip, then yeah, it was a whole thing for me to going on a vacation alone, but it really didn't matter. You'll be so tired at the end of the day that it's okay to be at your hotel room drinking a beer, watching some French television, which I don't understand anything about, and just that nice long dinners where I get to look around in France. It was awesome, but I was planning on meeting more maybe Dutch people or other bikers, and I didn't encounter them as much as I wanted to. I think the first bikers I encountered were when I stayed in Barcelona, but that hotel was full with Italians, so and my Italian isn't that good. I did ask one to loop my chain, but like I said, that was the furthest I can get with talking Italian. And the day after I met Richard, was a very great guy. We rode through buses together, had a cup of coffee together, so that was fun. And also I haven't been completely honest with you, because I just didn't want to, come on, get out of the way. But I haven't been completely honest with the state of my bike. Since the first day I've been having troubles, and I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to test fate, and I just wanted to leave it, don't think about it too much. But I think there is something wrong with either my gearbox or my clutch or something like that, because when I'm driving at constant speed like I am now, I feel a hitch in the bike, like tick 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 tick, which of course isn't good. And switching gears from first to second is sometimes very heavy. I get into neutral a lot, maybe you've noticed, but I don't know what's causing it. And also, when I drive in neutral, I feel you can hear a slight, scraping sound, like when I'm going slow, not when I'm riding fast, of course. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but I will find out. I did around, I don't know exactly, but I think 3,500 kilometers, 4,000 kilometers, something like that, which is a lot, of course. So I'm also going to give it a nice service after I get back. Going to have that gearbox or clutch or whatever is causing it down there. Going to look after it and see what's wrong. I was a bit scared the first day when I noticed it, and I also noticed that it's getting worse when the bike gets hot. So when it's cool it's okay, but the hotter it's get, the worse it's get. So I don't know what's causing it, but I'm just going to bring it to a motorcycle garage and you can check it out. I do a lot of servicing myself, but I don't do engine work. So yeah, the first day when I noticed the sound, I was pretty scared about if the bike was going to hold up, but I could have drove home right then, but I just didn't want to. And I have an insurance that goes all the way through Europe. So if something was going to be wrong, I would just get the bike picked up and get it back to a garage here. But right now it's doing great, riding very nice. It's also funny because I just gradually saw my brake fluid get darker and darker. So I also have to change that when I get back. So yeah guys, I'm going to end it here for now and we'll get back to you later.
We've got some fresh new young talent.
So, right now we're in Belgium. On our way to our last stop of the day and of this vacation. Pretty awesome. Making a little bit of noise, which is always fun. And yeah, the weather still isn't very good, sadly. It should be sunny and dry in the Netherlands, but as we're getting closer and closer, it still is cloudy. Didn't have a lot of rain today, so that's cool. And I just don't know how to sit anymore. I've done 192 kilometers since my last stop. That's about 1.5 hours. Yeah, it's nice to have a sport bike, but on the highway it's not very comfortable. But yeah, nothing to do about that. I'm the one who wanted to buy a sport bike. So almost in the Netherlands. Very happy about that. Very happy. So right now we're still driving in Belgium, but Rotterdam is already on the signs. So we're getting close. Close to home, close to the Netherlands. Awesome. And slowly but surely we're entering the Netherlands. Look at how beautiful the Netherlands is. It's so beautiful. Too bad there's too much traffic here. Look at how many traffic there is. Come on! Get out of here! But yeah guys, with entering the Netherlands, this vacation is officially over. It was a very nice trip, very epic trip. And I'm looking forward to doing one again pretty soon. Guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this this episode and maybe the whole series. If you watched everything, please let me know. I want to know what you think, what you thought about it. If I can make any adjustments to make it better, please let me know. I had fun making this stuff, and I hope you had fun viewing this stuff. So with this is the end. If you like this episode and this series, please click that like button. If you don't want to miss my next series, my next vacation, click that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. I thank you all very much for watching. I think it's awesome that you'll take time to watch my videos. And I won't be quitting anytime soon. So thank you all. And I will see you again on the next trip. Bye bye!